All right, so the half anniversary has started, and if you do want information on tower and how to clear, I just released a video going over all the new tower floors, and I might make a full tower guide, but we'll see on that one for all the floors. Now, in this video, we have honestly good information that if you've been watching my videos, you've seen I've kind of been tiptoeing around, essentially. So what is this amazing update or amazing information? Well, essentially, 2x boost is still seemingly gonna be here. Now, what's a bit odd that I literally just realized is that now it's 1 day instead of 2. And why exactly is this something to actually note? Well, let's talk about it. But if we check here, you'll see that the enhancement boost is for another day. And then after we have for the illusory realm. But basically, we did get the new quest, right? We did get the new quest, and this new quest already gives double, right? So it gives double, and with 2x, it's gonna give double on top of that. So this is gonna make your AP more worth it if you really think of it. The only thing is, if you're not using AP packs or refreshes in general, then you actually will not get as much anymore technically, because you have 1 day of boost instead of 2. And I'm guessing they did 1 day instead of 2 to make it not that much worse, right? So what I mean by that is, whoa. Because of the fact that we already have 2x, essentially 1 day of this 2x is like 2 days previously. But if you have AP packs, even just having 2x is way better. Way better. So no matter what, this is still a huge fucking W. So you're actually gonna want to do this, right? For sure. You should have, I mean, you're gonna have the free AP recoveries, and you know, you're also going to be able to use your AP packs that you should have, especially if there was the Carnival that you had, the like return event that was not only for returners. You should be able to like have enough AP packs all in all for sure. So this is honestly just a huge W because they brought this extra beacon quest out. So definitely I would farm that, but I do want to make sure that something else is understood, and that is this. So don't use all your AP packs no matter what, because we will probably actually be getting the JJK 0 event, which is the best story event in history because of the fact that everyone was boosted. Yuta, Blue Ghetto, Miguel, all the SRs, so Panda, Maki, Inumaki, right? And then the recollection bits. So everything was boosted, and you could get up to like a 150, like I think 250% boost. Like if you have everything, I remember it going very high. So honestly, the story event and the map event, right, were both, and they actually did change it, big W, because I mentioned that. So both of these were extremely good for your AP, and not just for the materials, but also for like cursed objects and literally everything. So honestly, I would go half and half, right? If you have like, I don't know, 40 AP packs, you would use 20 of them in Beacon, and like you would get quite a lot, right? Quite a lot. So that is very good. Now also we do have this. So the only, unfortunately, I will say, I thought it was 20 tickets for Kaido, because if you check for the map event, I haven't really started anything yet, but the map event, if we go to the exchange shop, I don't know if it, I just got home, so you know, all this is me opening. So look, yeah, right here, it's actually here. So you see the event tickets. Is it map event? Yeah, look, it shows event tickets, but it's standard tickets. And you know what the main reason is? Because they did not want to give 20 tickets for either Gojo, the rerun Gojo, or for this banner. And I'm not gonna lie, if you're a pay to win / low spender, maybe do a couple multis. All I'm saying, green Saki is very much needed in the higher floors, but this is not for free to plays and not for low spenders who don't have enough to guarantee domain Gojo and Sukuna. I'm just saying, guys, after Annie, there's not much to summon on, and if you want to give a couple multis to try your luck for Saki, you might want to, because Saki is extremely good for the green floors above floor 60 on the JP new floors, right? Now, yeah, they didn't want to give 20, because when you give 20, that's essentially free 10 pity transfer. So we're just going to do this, see if we get anything. If I get Yellow Kaido, that would be insane. I'm not going to lie. But why would they give me Yellow Kaido, right? Why would they? We'll see if there's a fake out. I get a lot of fake outs on Global, but I don't think I've gotten a fake out on JP in a while. So, you know, I just like to cope a bit and kind of stay here. Just a little longer. Okay, yup. Oh, no fake out. Okay, is what it is. So, I do want to bring our attention back to the JJK 0 and kind of just go over this. So, essentially, we are gonna get JJK 0 now. This was the thing that kind of confirmed it to me, and it's when Yuji's banner starts, which was the 2nd. I don't know if they put it on global, but we could check here anyway. Doesn't really matter. We have to scroll a while because they've been tweeting like every fucking 30 minutes. But if we go here, you can see Yuji's banner, Zone G's banner starts the 2nd, and the 2nd is a Friday. So they're still continuing this Friday thing that they've got going on, which means that we're probably going to get Domain Gojo the 9th, and then we're going to still have enough for 2 other banners. So, yeah, let's look here. So the 9th, 2nd Zonji, 9th Domain Gojo. Then they could do a rerun for JJK 0 and then drop Miguel. So this is what I saw, and honestly, I could see it. This is such a stacked month of May. Starts with Zonji, Domain Gojo, Yuta Miguel, Ghetto, and then... I mean, was it like that? Oh, I guess it was, yeah. Ghetto, which is gonna make them enough money for sure, and then Sukuna. Like, this is the month. Like, May is the month of global for sure. I mean, so is it on JP because of anniversary, but anniversary on JP does also trickle into June, to be fair. So this is probably how this month is going to look. So just prepare now for this if you want. I'm going to make another video in terms of preparing. Now I do want to head back into the game. We're swapping back and forth, and that's for the free banner. Just make sure you're doing it every time. Oh, I have 2 times. So it stacks up. Okay, let's do these summons. Essentially, what's really important on this is a couple things. So you are going to need a couple units from this banner. In terms of the top units you could get out of this banner, let me talk about them right now as... Oh, SSR character. Okay. So, okay. Damn. Okay. So the main ones is Red Yuji, Red Nobara, Blue Megumi, Blue Momo, Green Yuji, Hollow Purple, Yellow Nobara, Yellow Inumaki, Yellow... I forgot his name. Junpei. Yellow Domain Megumi, and Yellow Nanami. All those units have value on your account for tower or anything else. Like, those units have value. So I would definitely say, what is this? Really? Okay. All the units that I mentioned have value. Okay. So getting any of them is huge, right? And we're going to go over the main ones and why, that if you do pull them, to keep your eye out and to build especially. So we're going to go again, see if we get anything, which we don't. Okay, that's fine. So let's kind of go into this more in depth. This is the standard banner. Now, Red Yuji is actually going to be huge for some of the floors when there's Jujutsu lower on the higher floors above 60. This is counting JP. So this guy building him now or in the future is good for 62. Also, he could be clutch, right? So that's Yuji. Nobara also amazing for sweep. One of the best sweep units, and sweep is coming out probably like 2 to 3 weeks after Sukuna comes out, so keep that in mind. Actually, it might even be in May if they bring it out early. Keep that in mind. Blue Megumi has some floors. Momo, good supporter. Green Yuji, amazing sweep unit if you don't really have other green units. But more than that, good for tower. I mean, he cleared 63. And also, for the higher tower floors, him and Saki, I think it was 67. Oh, I don't remember the floor. But him and Saki were able to actually go at it. Whoa, pause. But him and Saki were able to just completely destroy the boss. So Green Yuji is absolutely amazing. Domain Megumi, don't even need to say. Junpei, the stall unit, amazing unit. 30% times 3, basically doing 0 damage. And then you could also, if there is an ult that's like single target, that's very strong, for example, you're actually able to go for a attack nullification with a taunt to nullify that attack, which is huge. Inumaki is gaining value due to his reses and how much damage we're taking on the JP floors. And then Yellow Nanami, obviously floor 55, and even some other floors, like you could kind of make a point for him. So yeah, I mean, listen guys, there's a lot of stuff. Make sure you're doing your summons. Make sure you're using at least some AP during the 2 times. Do not even touch Beacon, I would say, unless it's during the 2 times. And of course, just kind of keep an eye out for the JJK 0 stuff on this channel, and I'll make sure to keep you guys updated on all content related to global. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next one. Ka-chow.